Hello everybody! iShard 2003 aka Kevin here today, bringing you guys a new episode of Minecats! Yay! Welcome back everybody to Minecats. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Last episode, if you guys did not catch it, Red Wolf and I journeyed across the seas to the infamous Ocean Monument, where we took down the 3 Elder Guardians that lived there, and I'm gonna, be honest, even with the conduit which we brought with us, it still was quite the challenge trying to defeat those Elder Guardians, because it's just so overwhelming with them all, shooting their lasers at you, and you're really slow when you swim through the water, so, it was really, really stressful. So today, what I'm gonna do is, we're just gonna hang around Minecats, not do a whole lot of adventuring or exploring, just a whole lot of, calm building projects. Does that sound fun? I hope so, because that's what we're doing today. But before I get started with any of that, I need to head downstairs, say good morning to my cat Hershey, and get some breakfast. Good morning, Hershey. How are you today? Oh, you answered like right away. Usually you sit there for like ages before you answer. You're doing good? You must be feeling good today. Here, you can have a fish, and you can actually stand up because, oh, you bolted for the door. You were like, finally, I've been sitting the last few days. Yeah, we're not doing any adventuring today, so you're safe to walk around Minecats with me. Now I need to get my breakfast, of course. Ooh, an apple. Delicious. And I'm going to take this over to the Melon Museum, where we will see who I'm adding today. Here we are at the Melon Museum, and for any of you who don't know what the Melon Museum is, the Melon Museum is basically a place where I add your name to a sign if you've ever done something nice to me, such as draw me some fan art, or leave a nice comment, or anything like that. And today to the Melon Museum, I am adding the one, the only, Gloria Gloryheart. And the reason I am adding Gloria Gloryheart to the Melon Museum today is because they drew me this picture of a scene from the Season 2 finale of Warriors Cats Blog Clan Roleplay, which of course is my roleplay series on this channel. And in it you can see my Warriors OC iShard strapped to a block of TNT like I was in the finale of the series and the season. And yeah, it was something that in the episode I was having a hard time trying to portray, because there's no ropes in Minecraft, of course, so it was kind of hard to make it, like, act like I was being strapped to the TNT. But Gloria, she drew that scene perfectly, like, exactly as I was envisioning it in my mind, and I thought it was really, really good. It looked fantastic. So yeah, thank you, Gloria, for drawing me that piece of fan art, and welcome to the Melon Museum. You can have a bite of melon any time you would like. Now, the next order of business for today's episode is to head over to our Jungle Village project that we've been working on for the past couple months, and see what progress has been made there. So here we are down at the Jungle Village. As you can see, everybody is having a good old time working around here. Or I guess you can't really see them because they're all inside their houses. But you got our farmers working away. In here we've got our butcher, and who else is in here? Our armorer and weaponsmith. They're all in there working away. Our librarians are in there. Everyone's just having a good time over here in our village. It's thriving. It's doing great. And as you can see in my inventory, I have my ores shulker box. And if you take a look inside, I have a whole bunch of emeralds. And that's because I found a bug in the game. So after the 1.14 updates that Mojang put out just a couple months ago, villagers started to have a functionality where after you traded with them enough times, their trade would lock up. And what was supposed to happen is that their trades weren't supposed to open back up again until about noon the same day that you trade with them. That means that you can only trade with villagers twice a day, and then you have to wait for the next day to trade with them again. However, there's a bug in 1.14. If this butcher will work at his workstation, he seems to keep looking at me. Come on, go work. But there's a bug currently that has it to where they can actually replenish their trades multiple times a day, like infinite times, like every 30 seconds they're supposed to, even though this guy's not doing it. Come on, dude, I'm doing a video. You're making it. Here we go, see? So he replenishes his trade, and if you can just do it just one more time, so I can prove that he can do it more than 2 times a day. Come on, go ahead, go work. Okay, stop looking at me. Why does he keep staring at me? You're kind of scary. Huzzah! There you go. So as you can see, I can continuously trade with him over and over again, like all day long, and continue to get emeralds, which is why I have so many blocks of emeralds in my shulker box right now. And my goal is that before 1.14 or 1.15 releases, I want to try to trade with my villagers as many times a day and get as many emeralds as I can, because in the 1.15 updates, this bug is getting patched. Mojang have made it official on their websites that this is in fact a bug, and it is going to be patched in the next update. So I'm trying to take advantage of it while I can, because you know, some of our villagers here have really good trades like mending books, and I want to try to get enough emeralds to buy this. And while the trading in my village has been going fantastic lately, the survival of my villagers hasn't been so fortunate. For some odd reason lately, villagers in this village have been going missing, and it's pretty random because this entire village is lit up to the point where no mobs should be able to spawn within the walls of this village, this whole area, and the only mobs that can climb over the fence would be spiders and endermen, and I think the endermen are where we have our problem. As you can hear, underground, there is a lot of water that you can hear. So if I break this here, you can see I have flooded this entire underground area underneath the village. And that's because I think that endermen are coming through and removing blocks of grass above ground. And it's making villagers fall down into this dark area where a lot of zombies and other dangerous mobs are, you know, lurking around. And so I came down here a while back and I decided to completely flood undergrounds because I don't have anywhere near as many torches as I would need to light up this entire area. And so I thought the other best way of mob proofing this area was to flood it. And so I've done that to try to prevent any villagers from getting killed down here when they fall. However, you know, there's still a chance that they could walk over here and drown underneath some of these water areas and stuff. So it's not 100% foolproof, but it is helping enough to, you know, decrease the amount of villagers that die down here. And I thought the other thing that I could do to keep villagers from disappearing, or at least make it easier for me to track which villagers are disappearing, is to name them. As you can see, I have a bunch of name tags that I've collected through fishing, and each one of them is named after some kind of famous or fictional bald character. That's right, I'm naming every single one of my villagers after famous bald people. So, of course, for the villager with the eye patch, I have the name Nick Fury. For the Fletcher, I have Elmer Fudd. For the armorer, I have Gru. For the fisherman, I have Popeye. The cleric can be named Voldemort. This librarian is going to be named Megamind. Our dear shepherd is going to be named Caillou. The leather worker can be named Mr. Clean. And then, last but not least, my favorite, the farmer is going to be named Thanos. And of course, that's only about half of the village we have here. We still have plenty of other villagers that need names, but I've run out of ideas. So if any of you guys have any names of famous bald people or bald people in cartoons or anything like that, let me know those names down in the comments below, and I will come over here and give them some names in the next couple of episodes. But yeah, that's all I am here to do in the village today. Goodbye, Thanos. Let's go back to Minecats. And you know what? I have a couple of extra name tags here. There's one person in Minecats that hasn't gotten a name tag yet. It's Hershey. I need to name her. Hey, Hershey. Are you waiting for me? Were you expecting my visit? Oh, you got a little present for me. A feather. Aw, how nice. I love it. It's a wonderful feather. I'll keep it in my inventory for the rest of the episode. And if I don't, you guys can yell at me in the comments. But don't actually, because I actually probably will forget. But Hershey, I just realized I haven't ever named you yet with a name tag. So here you go. Wait. Are you named? Hop down. It's not popping up. What? That's weird. Hershey, get off real quick. Maybe if I relog? Nope. You're still not named. That's really weird. Well, never mind that weird glitch or whatever. We can worry about it some other time. But for now, we have other business to take care of here in Minecats. And that is right over here in the residential district area. As you guys can see, right here, we have good old Friers. You know, the restaurant that the Mining Ocelot and I made all those years ago. It's a great restaurant, but you know what? This building is ugly. It looks horrendous. And if you guys can remember from my to-do list up in the penthouse, one of the things on that to-do list was to come in and remodel Friers. Because look, stone floors, who wants to eat on this? This is gross. You've got, I mean, the fairies are nice touches. But these chairs, you've got oak signs for the sides of them. Come on, we're in 1.14 now. We can do better than that. And the cash register area, like little order station, is just birch blocks. What? And then here's the kitchen. Look, we have little holes in the floor at the kitchen. It's like dimly lit. What, do we even have food? Okay, we do have some food back here, so I guess this isn't as bad as I thought. But yeah, this just will not do. This is not a very good restaurant. So my goal for today is to come in here, just completely tear down this building. You know, we're just gonna scrap this whole thing, and we're going to make it bigger and better, because I'm a much more experienced builder now, and I can do a lot better than this, whatever this is supposed to be. So, yep, while I do that, I thought you guys could watch me in a third-person time-lapse. So, let's get into it. So during today's time-lapse, everybody, I thought that I'd talk to you guys about some of the stuff that's been going on in my life right now, outside of YouTube, of course. Because if you haven't noticed recently, I've not been uploading as many videos as I usually do, you know, as frequently as I usually do. And the reason behind that, as always, is that school started for me again. This year, I am a junior in high school, and I am really busy with a bunch of school stuff. I'm in 3 AP classes, I'm the editor of our yearbook this year, and then in addition to that stuff, I also have a bunch of other school organizations that I'm a part of and have to do stuff for. So, you know, my plate's pretty full right now, and I don't have as much time as I would like to sit down and record videos for you guys, which is kind of a bummer because there's a bunch of like Camcast episodes that I have ideas for doing, but those take a lot more time to produce than like your ordinary Minecats episode and stuff like that, you know, because I want to do a review on Warriors Lost Stars, I want to do ranking videos on Marvel movies, Warriors books, Disney movies, all that fun stuff. But I just don't have the time to do it right now, so unfortunately, if you guys are looking forward to any of those projects that I have announced, just know that it's probably going to be a little while before I put those out because I'm busy, and you know, real life responsibilities come before internet videos. That's just how it is. However, saying all of this, my schedule hasn't been near as bad as it was last year whenever school started. Sophomore year was atrocious. I hated it last year. Because if you guys can remember, whenever school started for me last year, I just kind of like disappeared from YouTube for like 6 months pretty much. Like when school started in August, I stopped making videos and didn't upload again until like January. And so I went a long time without doing anything. I was super busy, super stressed. And yeah. And this year, obviously, it's a lot better because here I am actually making a video and letting you all know what's going on. And so, yeah, junior year so far has been awesome. I've loved it a million times better than sophomore year. I've stepped back from a lot of stuff that I was doing. I'm not doing tennis again this year, and I'm also not doubling up in any classes because I doubled up and had 2 science classes last year, and science isn't even my strongest subject, so it was super stressful trying to do AP biology and chemistry all in the same year. So this year, I've stepped back from all of that, and so far it's been working pretty wonderfully for me. I've had a lot less anxiety, a lot less stress, and a lot more fun making some videos on the internet. So that's pretty fun. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. If any of you guys are starting up school again like me, I wish you all good luck with all of your classes and all of your athletic events and stuff like that you may be participating in. And if any of you out there are in high school like me, I wish you double the luck because high school sure is stressful. And yeah, good luck with your school year if that's the case. So yeah, just wanted to let y'all know what was going on. And yeah, I guess I should probably get back into the episode. So let's do that. And here is the final product, everybody. Fairy Friers 2.0. And already, this is just a million times better than the last Fairy Friers that we had here. Like, this one actually looks like a genuine restaurant. Kind of like a Chick-fil-A or something that you'd see in real life. Whereas the last Fairy Friers that was here kind of looked like a Minecraft starter house. It was just a big square with some lights on the outside. It was pretty atrocious. Oh, and as you can see, I am now officially a Fairy Friers employee. I've made myself a little Fairy Friers employee outfit, and you know what? Even though I made it, and I'm kind of biased, I think it looks pretty good. It kind of looks like I was trying to go for like a McDonald's employee outfit kind of thing, and this kind of looks more like a Baskin Robbins outfit, and maybe I'm just thinking that because it looks pink and all that, but you know what? I love it. I love the little fairy that's on the front, and I love the little apron that's tied in the back. It's super cute, and I like it. But yeah, I better probably come inside the actual restaurant here and show you around. So here we are at the front. As you can see, we have some pressure plates to make it a little bit. Oh, no. Go away. Go away. Yeah, this is one flaw. This place isn't super lit up. I mean, we have these fairies on the walls and stuff. But the rest of the building is pretty dark, especially like right here. So I might have to build some of those fairies that were in the last one, except that they take up so much room. They're so big. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to light up this area, because like we have these 2 logos sitting on the wall, which keep it pretty light. But it's just I mean, I think this room's pretty lit because of these lights right here. But they just, like, all the mobs spawn in areas like right here, and as you can see right here, this is a main dark spot. So I'm not exactly sure how to light this up. If you guys have any ideas, let me know down in the comments below, because I need a way to light this up without making it look too trashy. But yeah, as you can see, we have some little booths over here where you can sit down and eat while you're talking to your friends, and some pictures on the wall. We have another room where you can come eat in here. And then back here we have the cash registers where I would be, and I'd be like, "Hi, welcome to Fairy Friers. How may I serve you?" And yeah, I can give you your food. And then here is the menu. It's not too different from the last one. We have fried chicken, fried beef, fried pork, fried veggies, fried fruit, and fried fountain drinks. So yep, you can order any of those. We have more food in the back because back here, this is the kitchen. And I'm going to use Fairy Friers from now on as kind of like a, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like a storage building for food-related items. So instead of storing them all up in my house, like the mob dropping floors and the vegetation floors or all that, I'm going to move them all down here and give this building a bit more of a purpose because, like, I'm never going to come in here again like the last Fairy Friers if there's no functionality to this building. But if there is, and I have to come back in here for food, then it's great because then I get to see the building more often. So, as you can see here, I have some steak, some pork chops, some chicken. This chest is like vegetables. I'm not exactly sure if potatoes count as vegetables. They always confuse me, but I'm going to keep them in here anyway. We've got like a chest full of sweets up here, cookies and pies, and I'm going to have some cakes in here eventually. We have fruits in here. This one is fish, and then this one is just kind of like your extra other stuff. I have some stew and some soup in here right now, but I might store some like water bottles and things in there later on. Right here we have a little sink area where you can sit and wash your hands, because of course employees must wash their hands before returning to work. You know, we can't have germs in our food. That's disgusting. But then the best part of this building, in my opinion, is right here. We now have a drive-through window. Oh, look at it, it's so cool. I can just be like, hi, would you like some food? Take your steak. And they can be like, oh, thank you, kind sir. I would love some steak. And also back here, this is where you would order your food. You know, you have the little drive-through menu right here. And this is the thing, like the little microphone or whatever that you would talk to order your food, because they'd come out of this observer face being like, hi, welcome to Fairy Friers. How can I help you? And you can be like, yes, I would like some food. And then they would be like, okay, pull up to the next window. And yeah, and that's how you can come up here and get your food and all that. And it'd be really fun to like role play here at some point with like Red Wolf or someone. So yeah, that's pretty much the building. And like I said, I love it. Back here, I'm trying to build another like flower bed, but the grass is still growing around. So it's a work in progress here. But the main building itself is all finished. And I love it. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think of the building. Of course, I am a little biased when talking about it myself because I did design it, but I feel like it's one of the best buildings that we have here in Minecats, which hopefully will change soon because the bank, disco dressing, the library, and the lighthouse are all going to get some renovations done to them in the coming episodes. But yeah, now that we have this completed, I think there's only one thing to do. We need to make an advert, so that way we can get our non-existent customers to come. Hey you! Yes you! Do you like food? Then come on down to Fairy Friers! Just down the road from Minecats Tower, we have a variety of food that'll make you smile. We've got fried chicken, fried steak, and for a limited time only, try our special fried fruit combo with a fried beverage of your choice. How does it taste? Fairy Friers, where health is our second priority. Oh, that was the most beautiful commercial I'd ever seen. Don't you agree, Hershey? What do you mean no? That was amazing. I mean, sure, Red Wolf might have gotten just a little bit of food poisoning while filming the commercial, but he's fine. He's just lying in his doghouse all ill. I mean, he'll be better by the next episode, I'm sure. You know what, Hershey? You're just a hater. Here, why don't you have your feather back? I kept it the entire episode, and as you can see, I renamed it to Fluff's Feather. So it's like your signature thing now. I hope you enjoy it. You're just not very grateful today, are you? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that commercial. Hopefully you're not a hater like Hershey and you thought that it was silly, because, I mean, come on. I'm just here to make money, you know? Who cares about health, how healthy our food is at Fairy Friers? We're just in it for the money, like I said in the commercial. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. We did quite a lot in today's episode. We went to the jungle village and named some villagers. We built Fairy Friers 2.0, and as you just saw, we made a fabulous commercial. Yes, it was fabulous. Don't listen to her. She's crazy. Anywho, like I said, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Like this video if you liked it, share it if you liked it, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And yeah, I guess I will see you all in the next episode. See you later, guys. Bye! Ishard is meowed.